Could be a new tool to help fight crime in Ypsilanti Township, but not everyone is in favor of the township installing these new stationary license plate readers. Pamela Osborne live there tonight with the privacy concerns surrounding this new surveillance technology. Pamela.
Well, Devin, close to 200 people were weighing in real time as law enforcement officials made their pitch on how and in what capacity this technology would be used.
Our problem we're trying to solve in partnership with everybody else is community safety and well-being is being challenged on a variety of levels. But both nationally and locally, we are concerned about the increase in violent crime.
Washtenaw County Sheriff Jerry Clayton believes LPR, or license plate readers, could help deputies track down offenders of violent crimes. Right now, the sheriff's office, which polices Ypsilanti Township, is trying to determine if the technology is a good fit. But they didn't want to explore the option without public input, and there was a lot of that. Shalina Maple wrote, "It seems that we overwhelmingly do not want it. So if you are truly concerned with what people want, there's your answer, and we can stop this project now." LPR cameras would function like this. They would not be used for surveillance or to record. The camera itself would sit dormant until a car passes by. As it does, the camera would capture a still image. Deputies say these images would be used in cases where there is a vehicle description in certain kinds of crimes. The images would not be used in tracking down offenders of low-level crimes. Joanne McCullum likes what she heard. She says people are afraid to walk in West Willow or move here because of crime, and I'm hoping this will help solve crimes and make it safer in my neighborhood. The cameras, if used, would be purchased by the township. The data gathered would be encrypted and stored on a cloud, only to be used by police agencies. And in addition to trying to get feedback from the public on this, the sheriff's office says they are also going to be reaching out to the ACLU to discuss some of those greater privacy concerns that were brought up during that discussion tonight. Reporting live outside the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office, I'm Pamela Osborne, Local 4.
Thorny stuff. All right, Pamela.